Hey guys, welcome to Game Week 36. It is a double, and we're gonna make our final team selection. In the beginning of the week, we did make a video out talking about what transfers I've made and stuff. We went into deep depth into the cup games and stuff like that. But today, we're finally making our team selection. Who are we gonna triple captain? Are we making any more changes? Has there been any updates on Anderson and stuff like that? We're going to find out in today's episode who we're sending out for Game Week 36 double. So again, quickly, most transfers in Cherki, Haaland, Gyökeres, Saka and O'Reilly, with outs being Thiago, João Pedro, Bowen, Palmer and Semenyo. All very understandable transfers in and out. And then points wise, we're quickly going through it again. 39 points last week. Obviously we took -4, so it went down to 35. Callahan in goal, 8 points. Mukiele on 11. Gabriel on 6 for a clean sheet. Mukiele also got a goal but didn't get a clean sheet. Gahey 4 points. And Rogers only on 1. Semenyo 2. Anderson 1. Bruno Fernandes 5. Krupi 6. Haaland 14 as captain. And Watkins on 1. That was our last week's performance. We're on the bench. Obviously, we had an amazing performance on Hill with 10 points. But yeah, a good performance from the lads last week. Moving on to leagues, as you can see, in the McDonald's Broomwood League, we're still second. In our own custom league, we're currently sitting in 8th. With only obviously less than 15 points gap. I think we can definitely start pushing up. We need to push up. Only 3 weeks left, guys. A double game week this week, and then 37 and the final week on game week 38. That is going to be massive for us. Yeah, so big performance this week. Transfer wise, again, nothing changing from Tuesday's episode. Raya was the transfer we brought in for Callahan. Obviously, we made the Semenyo swap to Cherki because Cherki's been on form. Knowing my luck, Semenyo will start hitting. But yeah, a good performance from Cherki recently has made us make that move, which means we do have 2 million to spare. So far, I don't think there's been an update on Anderson. He seems to have been ready to play this week. So I think we'll take the punt on him. Obviously, why doesn't cancel? Yes. Obviously, we did speak about maybe Van Dijk coming in, playing that poor Chelsea game. Even Ndiaye, not a bad shout. Has been not bad going forward. And then obviously triple captain is going to be on Erling Haaland with that double fixture against Brentford and Crystal Palace. I do expect goals from him. And I was saying, if he gets 1 goal, bonus points, etc., that's 10 points. Triple captain that's 30 points in 1 game. If he does that in both games, that's 60 points just on Erling Haaland. That would give us a buffer of 20 points. Well, that would give us 20 points above anyone else, which could do damage. That could do damage, and that could help us push up the league. So that's a good option. Watkins did well against Sunderland, didn't do good against Fulham or Spurs, but I do think against a Burnley side that's relegated, he could do something special. Tempted to go back to Thiago. I seem to flip and change from Thiago, here and there, but I do think this week Watkins should deliver after a shit performance from Aston Villa against Spurs. I do think they could bounce back and really punish Burnley. I love the defensive lineup. Obviously, you're hoping Arsenal don't concede, because obviously now having both Gabriel and Ray in goal. But I think Hill at the back has been outstanding. A double for Man City. Brentford, I think they could probably get a clean sheet. Palace, I don't know, but a double would be very good. Double clean sheet for Gay, he would be good. The only one at the minute would be Anderson. Whether we drop him to Virgil van Dijk or Ndiaye, or do we play him? Because Newcastle is not a bad fixture. They've not been playing well, but they are a very good side itself. And if he only played 45 minutes, is he going to be 100% fit? Could I play Van Dijk? Maybe get a clean sheet. Maybe get a goal from him. And potentially risk losing DEFCON points against maybe a clean sheet. I don't know. That is what we're deciding on. As for the cups, we are in to the quarterfinals of our own cup. We're facing Zach, and I can tell Zach has sent me his lineup. So if we go back to league fixtures, so Zach has made changes, and I'm gonna show you what he has done, and what team he's sending out for this week. So in goal, he's staying with Raya. So that's a same. So he's got Raya in goal. He's keeping his back three the same. So it's going to be double Arsenal and Bournemouth against my double Arsenal and Hill. He's gone cash, as obviously we have Mukalele. Obviously cash against Burnley is a good fixture to have, so he might get the edge on that. He's got Turkeys. He's keeping Semenyo, which is a crazy idea. He's keeping Soboslai and he's keeping Bruno and Rodgers. So his midfield stays the same, and he has made a change up top. It isn't going to be Thiago. He's gone for the one and only Richarlison. And I can say his message has said, I bring in Richarlison. He has been very good lately, involved in all 4 goals as well. And he's not wrong. Richarlison has been good in a relegation battle. But is that the best play? Is Richarlison good? Against Leeds, I do think Leeds do beat Spurs this weekend. I know Spurs have had 2 good fixtures, good wins, Wolves and Aston Villa. But I think Leeds, they can get it done. They beat, obviously, Burnley. They drew against Bournemouth, which is not a bad side. Beat Wolves. Beat Man United. You know, they've had some good fixtures. Got themselves out of that relegation zone. And I do think they can beat Spurs. So it is going to be me versus Zach. It's going to be a competitive game. Defensively the same. The only difference is Cash versus Mukulele. And obviously he's got Sobosai and Semenyo, as I am playing obviously Krupi up top, and obviously Anderson at the minute. Back to the other fixtures in the cups. Obviously, like we said, Ryan versus Paul, going to be a banger. Top two in the league. Saye versus Jamie, Sam versus Bradley, and then obviously that is the quarters. As for the McDonald's Cup itself, we're still in that, and we have Kieran. The other fixtures in the cups are Aidan versus Tyler, Gavin versus Andrew, and Matt versus Robinson, which means if all four of us win, it could be a top four fixture in the semis. So yeah, that's something to keep an eye out on. But for now, guys, nothing has changed since Tuesday episode. We're still going to be sending out the same team, and that is it. Treble captain Erling Haaland could be the decider, and could be the reason why we start climbing the table with a couple of weeks to go. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you very, very soon to find out whether Haaland banged or was our only shot at glory a waste. See you very soon. Goodbye.